So if you're looking at the secrets for success for a projector, first things first, you gotta master a system. If you don't have mastery of that system, why would anybody come to you for guidance? So mastery of the system study is first and foremost. That absolutely must be your top priority. The best investment you have in this life is not in anything you own. It's right here in your development of your personal potential to master a system and to guide others. So in order to recognize which one to go into and who, you have to wait for the outside world reality to come to you first. Now, I'll tell you something, this gives you a lot of power, because it means anybody that's not actually coming and knocking at your door, it's not your trip. You do not have to go chase after people. In fact, that gives you a lot less power when it comes to negotiating things, when it comes to them honoring you for what you have to give. Just think of it like this. Remember back in the day when we had kings and queens and people would come and ask, they would ask for an audience? Imagine it like that. People need to ask for an audience with you. And when they ask, invite, who has the power? You do. You have the power, and you need to use your gifts, your skills, your talent, and your way of seeing things to see if they recognize you for you and what you have to give. Projectors, most of them, have really big picture views, really broad perspectives that can see all the way down to the details. There's a lot of different ways that we are here to function. We are here to master our human environment and perfect that human environment. And so the biggest way we do that is discernment. What are your superpowers? What are your super strengths? What are your super skills? The definition in your chart, the areas between those two colored in centers, whatever that channel happens to be, that's your superpower. That's your gift. That's your skill. So how do you honor that? You stay away from making decisions out in the openness, and you use that openness as wisdom when you're partnered with another person. You make sure that you guide others to their authority by using and honoring your authority first, leading by example. We absolutely must do that for ourselves and for others, guys. And again, delegate. It's not for you to do everything yourself. No projector is an island. We're not here to be the team of one. A projector is always about a team of two. You and that other person in your life in that moment, whoever it is that you're focusing on. So one of the things that we need to get really good at is learning how to ask questions, not leading questions. I see that you need to do this, so can you do this? No, go into questions that help that person align with who they are for themselves if they're a generator, who they are for others if they're a projector. Help ask those questions, give them your perspective in right timing. When recognized and invited, for me, when emotionally clear, I can ask a question that unlocks the visible energy that's there for the other person to see. And that's so valuable and beneficial for other people. So the other success secret I want to pass on to you is taking care of yourself. I remember that was one of the challenges that we have here in the room right now, is how do you take care of yourself first? How do you take care of yourself so that you're not drained by others? Well, I like to think of myself as a pro athlete. There's certain things that a professional athlete will absolutely take care of. Their body every single day. Even if they're not training, they're resting consciously, mindfully, intentionally. So taking care of ourselves is another big success secret. And again, I already mentioned with you, working with people one-on-one, that's where your superpower, your super strength is. Every single one of those channels, with the exception of 4 of them, are designed to empower or share or support with that other person, one person at a time. Okay, so if you continue on in this journey, I'm going to show you where and how your design is here to be successful. Okay, So defining extreme self-care is a question that Jazz is asking. Yes, extreme self-care means you make sure that you go to bed early. That's extreme, isn't it? In our society where we're addicted to our items of watching TV or watching our Facebook feed or YouTube or whatever it happens to be. Enforcing a bedtime is an extreme. When I was younger, I was doing Ironman triathlete, and in order to wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock so that I could be out there hitting the pavement first thing in the morning, I would have to go to bed early. So as a pro athlete, if you're going to get up and train the next day, sleep is the first imperative. The next piece is what you put in your body. Everything you absorb into your body, whether it be food, whether it be the programming that you decide to watch, whether it be what you listen to on your daily commute, whether it be the people that you're with. It's almost like you're eating those people. So surrounding yourself with people who are in alignment with the success that you want to see for yourself is important as well. And I get it. Sometimes we don't have a choice. Where are you working? Where do you live? Who do you live with? But recognize that you need to protect your aura. Taking care of yourself like a pro athlete means you don't go and hang out in places where you can get contaminated with either food or drugs or people, even people, that their frequency is unhealthy and not aligned with yours. Does that help? Yes? Okay, great. Thank you.